everybody, we're back after like 3 weeks, I think it was, or maybe I'm just hallucinating and it was only 2, but it sure felt like a month. We're here finally for episode 6. Do we have any announcements?
Nothing different than Tuesday, but check out all the VODs when they go up. Not Thursday, today and tomorrow. Nope, I thought today was Friday. Tomorrow and Saturday. And then we're gonna play the next episode of Cerulean Conspiracy next Tuesday.
Yup.
Check it out.
Game night tomorrow with me, Austin, and Adrian.
Yeah, game night tomorrow.
Oh, we're gonna be playing Stark Oregon Trail.
Stark Oregon Trail, baby. Wasted.
Oh yeah.
Like Dark Orgy. Shut up, Sean White. Anyway.
Shut up, Sean White. Next week is birthday game night, and Jacob's gonna be there. So
is he? Are you sure?
Yeah. Well,
are you?
He said.
Sure?
He said.
Sure, but he said.
Okay.
I said I'll be there ? So.
Huh.
Somebody really
That's a
lame
classic.
has a birthday next week, so we're gonna get drunk, I guess.
What?
Nothing.
Let's hope that it
Anyway.
isn't as much of a disaster as my birthday stream is.
Ooh.
So
No, we streamed for maybe an hour.
I literally don't remember that.
You were like
You're
blackout.
drunk.
I wasn't blackout. I just barely remember the stream.
Mm.
Anyway, can we get a recap of last session?
No, really
What
not
even
good.
happened
If
last
it
night?
jogs your memory, it was called Not Dave Batista.
That doesn't
Oh,
make sense.
at all.
we went to go blow up that train that
Uh-huh.
that lady asked us to do. She was like, go blow
Oh.
up this train.
Yep.
And we snuck in, and I pretended to be this. I stole this dude's identity essentially. And his name was Steve Batista, not Bautista. It was Batista. And Shannon's dog did something.
Ran
There was a
around.
puppy.
The Peter.
And then Silas was in a box like Snake, like Metal Gear Solid. And Damien. What am I
Damien.
thinking of? Draven. Got traumatized.
Oh.
By making a bomb Ira friendly. And then we put a bomb in like the oil tank of the train, and then the train went out into like the outside of the city and then blew up, and we did good. We did it, and now we're gonna go rob this pretty lady with the pretty dresses.
Although we did end last session before we did downtime, so let's start with some downtime today. So y'all have 2 actions. What are you all gonna do? Oh, did you guys see that picture I posted in the chat? The little graphic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thought that
Yeah.
looked really cool.
That's
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cool.
It is
Did
dope.
somebody say they have something that heals good?
We have a doctor.
Yeah, you have a Ulf Ironborn has a doctor that you're allowed to use.
I thought somebody had like an ability that.
You get a +1d to your healing treatment rolls because I'm a physiker.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Ah.
A little
That's cool.
extra boost.
So if you want Draven to do it and you don't want to go to Ulf, then you'll get a roll 2d for that.
But Ulf is better, right?
Ulf's is better, but you know.
Because he gives more D.
It does. Yes, you would get more D from that doc.
All right. Someone else can go. I'm thinking.
Why is none
Okay,
of my music working?
I'll indulge my vice.
Well, you gotta find a new one.
That's true. I think I'm going to make it like. Isn't there one that's like good food? Isn't that a vice?
Oh, like luxury? Oh, you already have the
Yeah,
luxury. You just. Oh, we did talk about one of the restaurants that you go to for your dates, like that becoming your new vice.
Yeah, like going on dates with blue coats, and getting really nice meals out of it, and like
Mhm.
nice alcohol and shit. So
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
that's
Oh,
your new thing.
Music. Sure, yeah.
Amazing.
What is the name of the, what's the name of the restaurant?
And
what is their specialty? What type of food?
Definitely seafood.
Seafood?
Uh, uh, the Sailing Heart.
Alright.
I used the generator for that one.
Who is the purveyor? So who owns this place?
I almost said The Rock. That's not what I meant. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. No, Dave Bautista.
The guy that you stole his identity?
Wait a minute. He lost his job, so now he had to own a restaurant.
This is a
No,
pretty high-end restaurant. I don't think he could afford
yeah.
that on the blue coat salary.
What's a fancy name? Jacques? Jacques is a fancy name.
It is a fancy name.
Jacques Cousteau.
That's literally an actual person.
Isn't he?
Yes, you idiot.
Who's Jacques Cousteau?
He's like a ocean explorer.
Yeah.
You know the Bill Murray movie, the Wes Anderson Bill Murray movie, The Life Aquatic.
Oh.
It's based off of that guy.
What
Wait,
about
that was Bill Murray, right?
Jacques?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
What about Laurent? Jacques
Laurent. All right.
Yeah. My French
Beautiful.
knowledge.
So
Wow.
you're indulging your vice at the Sailing Heart Seafood Restaurant owned by Jacques Laurent.
How do I do this again? How do I lower stress? Or...
Yeah, so you want to roll your lowest attribute. So insight, prowess, or resolve, whichever one is lowest.
Oh, insight.
So that would be 2d because you have 2 dots.
Oh, plus 2D?
Just
wait.
2d. Like so over on the left side there's a dice roller there at the very bottom, the little dot icon.
Oh,
You can just roll
I
2d
got
there.
you. Cool.
And then the highest number is 6 stress. You recover 6 stress.
Oh,
Is that more than you
thank
have?
God. Yes.
Okay, you overindulge.
Oh no.
Hello.
How does this keep happening?
Fear.
Well, let's figure out what that means.
Oh boy.
Overindulgence. Okay. When you overindulge, you make a bad call because of your vice in acquiring it or while under its influence. You can select an overindulgement from the list. You either attract trouble, so that's another entanglement. You brag about your exploits and generate heat. You are lost, so you vanish for a few weeks and play a different character until you return. Or you're tapped and your current purveyor cuts you off and you have to find a new source.
I just got Jacques. I think I'm going to raise our heat a little bit
Okay.
by bragging.
Oh
I'm gonna
my
get drunk.
God.
Or like I'm gonna drink a little too much fine wine, and then on one of my dates with one of these narcs, I'm gonna accidentally like let something slip.
Yeah, be like, oh yeah, with the Gaddick job, and they're like, oh.
The exclamation point.
Alright, so I increased your heat by 2 for that.
Oh, I already did it.
Oh, okay.
You were at
Reduce
2,
it.
and then I bumped it up to 4.
Yeah, drop it down then.
Wah-wah.
Okay, so that's your
Oh,
first
no.
action. What are the rest of you all doing?
I'll go get healed from the doctor. Oh,
Alright, that's
God.
4d.
I'll also go do that.
Alright, each of you do a 4d roll. Okay,
Hey.
who rolled that? The crew.
Me.
Okay.
Oh, I did. Sorry.
The crew.
So that is a partial success. So that is 2 boxes on your healing clock.
Yay.
Hey.
Yay. 2 boxes for you as well, Asher. You're actually very close to getting your bullet wound fully recovered.
God damn.
Nice.
Are you in my sheet? Get out of there.
I
It was
can
very
be wherever I
elaborate.
want. I am the
I was
game
trying to-
master.
You didn't even let me do
I
it.
am the.
I didn't do it.
You opened it.
I opened it, but I didn't do anything to it.
Okay. Oh, never mind.
Yeah? What?
No, let me.
Alright, Adrian, what's your action? One of your
I
actions.
wanna train. Let's train insight.
Okay. What's that look like?
Are there any like books around I could probably like read? I guess like studying.
You'd have to go to one of the universities or a library
Okay.
or something.
Okay. Let's.
Yeah.
Let me go see where's the Drunken Barracuda.
It's on the docks.
Is there anything like he can break down and like rebuild, kind of like?
You
I did
could
that last time, but I.
you
can't
could
think
do
of
the
anything else
piano.
to- Oh, the piano. Oh yeah, reach in the piano
Yeah.
or try to.
Because it's
Okay.
it's in really bad shape right now.
I mean, I can't make it worse, probably.
That's true. Whatever you do to it, it probably won't sound worse.
All right, so how do I do
You
that?
say that.
You just do it. So you gain 1 XP and insight.
Okay.
Alright, so everybody's done 1 action. What are your all second actions?
I'm
gonna. Oh, I'm so sorry. You go.
No,
You go.
I was just saying I'm going to be spending a coin to do an additional action this
Okay.
downtime.
Cool.
So Jill, you can go.
I'm gonna train in resolve.
Alright.
I'm gonna go to probably like a few bars over in Silk Shore and like just like talk up some people over there.
Practice
Learn
your
how to-
flirting.
Yes, for sure.
Alright, so you gain an XP and resolve.
Sweet.
Who's next?
Indulge my vice.
Yeah, I'm also
Okay.
going to end up indulging my
God
vice.
damn it.
Shit, did I just?
Are
do the same
you
thing?
heading to any bar in particular, Asher?
Usually. Guess he doesn't really have a set bar except for that place in Brightstone, like the
The
blue bar.
Oasis.
So they'll probably sneak in there and then just scam some rich people out of some money.
A classic.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so you roll your lowest attribute, so it looks like 1d in resolve.
Okay. Do I roll resolve?
Yeah, that works. Or you could just roll 1d, it doesn't matter. Okay, that was close.
Oh.
You reduce your stress by 5. That was almost
Asher's
2
no longer stressed out.
overindulgences.
That really was.
Alright, who's
Just
next?
fucking chilling.
I'm going to also indulge my vice. I will
Alright.
go to Marina at the bar,
Okay.
and I will point at what I know is just something like strong and gross and nasty, but I am stressed to the max. I just want something hard hitting that's gonna just take the edge off.
Sure. You are stressed to the max, wow.
I'm very stressed.
It's 21 Pilot song.
1D,
So
here we
true.
go.
Alright,
Okay,
that's not
okay.
bad.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that helps quite a lot.
So, something to mention is, while you're at the bar, and Marina is just, pouring her heart out to you as usual, she mentions that she's looking for somebody to hire security for her bar, because things are getting pretty bad. She had blue coats knocking on her door at one point, and but she doesn't want to hire people that you guys are opposed to. Like, she doesn't want to make her bar like not safe for you guys. So she wants to know if you could get her like some people that she could trust, or like tell her who she could trust to like hire some security for her bar. It's not something that you have to do right now, but she says to think about it and let her know like who she can who would be good for you guys to hire as private security for our bar?
Send some
Alright.
boss people.
Yeah, that's
so
what
they
I'm
get
thinking.
paid.
That's what I'm thinking. But I would just give her a thumbs up and leave.
All right.
And then I'm gonna spend a coin
Okay.
to also train during this time.
All right.
I'll train prowess some more.
Okay. And that is 2 because of your faction ability or your
Which
crew
levels
ability.
me up.
All right.
Full prowess.
What are you putting a dot in?
I'll
You
throw
can't go
some
to 4
rec in
yet.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rec.
I'll throw some rec in there.
All right. How do you practice this?
I'll just start finding random shit around town and just start like sneakily taking it apart and just like dismantling things, and then I don't know how to put it back together. Whoops, and then I just leave. So there's just randomly destroyed stuff around
Draven would be proud.
areas of town.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. So who has an action left? Draven, I think.
Yeah, Draven's probably gonna work on his long-term project, those knockout bombs that he wanted to make.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good to me. Do you have a clock already started for that?
I don't remember if I did. I feel like I...
It
Look, it
doesn't
was, but-
doesn't look like you've started it yet.
Okay.
So yeah, you can start it by giving me an action roll for to represent you working towards this.
Alright. Is it just regular risky standard?
Yeah. Position effect doesn't matter for this. Oh, nice. A 6 is 3 boxes marked. You are halfway there. Let me add the clock to the homepage here so you can see it.
Perfect.
You are halfway there. So you make some good headway. You manage to get the container down with the dispensing, like making it come out of the container at a certain time. Next step is getting the gas down so that you don't kill people. And does anybody have an action left? I think, does Ira have another action? You indulged your vice, and what was your second one?
Trained.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's everybody's downtime. Alright, looks good. So, now we are to the real beginning of the session. And, what do you do?
What are we doing again?
Gonna go steal the painting.
We're gonna
from
go rob a
the
lady.
Did we already suss her out?
You figured out who it is and where she is, but nothing
I gotta
beyond
go
that.
see you.
Yeah, Natalia Dragalia, who lives in 6 Towers.
Right.
That's all you know.
We need to figure out more about her, I suppose.
Scope the place out.
Hmm.
I'm gonna start asking around for people. See if they know who she is. At least
Yeah.
by name.
That's a
this
good
time.
idea.
Nod.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Nah.
Nod.
Did we know, like, where exactly she lived, or just the general area?
Yeah, the ledger that you stole had an address, so
Okay.
you do know where she lives. But yeah, where do you go to ask around about this person?
She's rich, so we should go somewhere where rich people are.
Oasis is always good, but we could try some
Yeah,
bars even. in
brother.
Six Hours. Yes.
Alright. Asha, do you think we should go to the Oasis again?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yes.
Alright.
You're
Great
not talk
minds.
to that man at the bar again.
I won't. He smelled bad.
It's creepy. Fucking freaks
He
me
is
out.
creepy.
While they do that, I'm gonna go to the house itself, and I'm gonna try to like just prop up somewhere and just scout it out for a while.
I'll
Sounds
go with
good.
just to get a general idea of what security's like. If there's
Sure.
anything special I need to know.
So you two get there, and you see that the estate is pretty run down. The walls are crumbling. There's just gaps in them. The manor house itself is also in bad shape. There are broken windows that have just been boarded up by big pieces of plywood. And you can see there's just like broken glass on the ground in the courtyard, and all the plants in the courtyard are dead, obviously, but there's not even like any decorative fungus or anything like you would expect in a pretty fancy manor. It looks like it has definitely seen better days. And since you guys have had exposure with the Dimmer sisters and have obtained the Ghost Echoes ability, from weird experience or occult ritual, all crew members gain the ability to see and interact with the ghostly structures, streets, and objects within the echo of Duskfall that exists in the ghost field. You can see there is a large bubble surrounding this manor. Like a shimmering barrier of blue, crackling energy.
Know if that will inhibit us or if that's strictly for ghost stuff?
You're not sure. This is something that most lightning barriers designed to keep ghosts out are visible, like in the visual spectrum, but this is in the ghost field, some sort of barrier. So you don't think it's gonna keep ghosts out?
Okay. That is, well, no, I don't talk in this game.
Well, that could be a problem. I have to figure out what that is, make sure it doesn't affect us too badly. Anything else stand out to you?
Nope.
Is there any, like, I'm assuming the answer is no, but is there any, like, security stuff at all, like alarms or anything? When it's run down, I'm assuming no, but...
Nothing visible, no.
Okay.
I'll just, while they're going to talk to people at the bars and stuff, I'll just stay here and kind of get a lay of people that pass by, if there's any security in this area, any blue coats that come by, and if she merges or enters at any point while they go talk.
Sure. Meanwhile, at the Oasis, you sneak in the usual way. And who are you looking for? Who are you talking to?
Well, I'm gonna avoid. What was his name? I always
My old Ned?
No, well, yes,
Oh.
yeah. That's a given. Yeah.
Yeah.
The dude with the wife. The dude with the
Yeah.
wife.
The wife guy.
The wife guy.
The wife guy.
The wife dude.
The wife
The
dude.
guy who we
Avoid wife guy.
pretended to. His
Lord
security
Cyrus Nevanese? Yeah.
Yes.
And avoid wife in question.
Oh, Regina Nevanese.
Regina. I always forgot that that's her name.
Yeah. Okay,
Good
yeah.
stuff.
It doesn't look like they're here today.
Okay.
Thank God.
Probably
But
go.
especially nice dressed people. Cause she's like super fancy. This lady.
Yeah, she was dressed very, very differently than everybody else, but still very classy and expensive.
She's not like other girls.
She's not like other girls.
And what was the name of the guy that got killed when we were trying to get his ledgers? It was
Oh, Lord, or Mr. Byrus Clee.
Iris Clee. Okay.
Clee. Mr. Clean.
Has,
Yeah, Mr. Clean.
has word about his death spread yet?
Yeah, but he wasn't rich enough to hang out here.
Yeah.
He was kind of like in between, so...
Okay.
Yeah, but word has gotten out that he is dead.
I'll go to the bar, like knock back a shot,
Mhm.
get a drink.
Yeah,
Get one for my sister.
you are on the opposite end of old Ned down in the corner.
I keep myself between the two of them at all times. Pull her over to a pretty full pool table so she can start talking while I play.
Okay, yeah. Sounds good.
Hello, everyone.
They all like
Okay.
look at you. What are you wearing? I know that you usually wear a suit here, Asher.
I'll wear my blue one today.
The blue
No.
suit.
That doesn't look good with red hair, does it?
Blue does, yeah.
Okay, yeah, my blue suit.
Depends on the shade, yeah.
I wear blue all the time. Ira's gonna wear some a green, like floor-length gown that's kind of like silky.
Mm-hmm. So heads
Maybe some
turn
fur.
at this pool table, which is like 90% men, and they all like look at you, and they are older, like 50s, with the classic thick jacket, cigars in their mouths, and they're like, "What can we do for you?" You're here to play, and they start playing pool with.
Yeah.
Asher. Are you crushing them, or are you hustling a bit?
I won't yet, so that they don't get mad while Ira's trying to talk to him.
Okay.
I'll do well, but I'll let them win a couple.
Okay. When it's not their turn to shoot, they're chatting you up, Ira.
Cool. You gentlemen look especially fashionable today.
Well, we did just get back from the club, you know, we're making our rounds till we get back home.
I see. What club would that be?
Oh, the Centralia Club.
Oh, where's that?
Oh, you know, around town, around the neighborhood. Couple blocks down the street. Why? Puffing on a cigar.
Just wondering. Where do you gentlemen get your fashion inspiration from?
Inspiration? Well, just what's on the street, you know, pay attention to some, you know, like, the real rich people over in White Crown, you know, when they come across the bridge, you gotta take note of them, because that's what's up and coming.
I do the same thing. What's the woman's name again? Natalia
Dragalia.
Dragalia. Okay. I do the same thing. My personal fashion icon is somebody named Natalia Dragalia. Have you ever heard of her?
They're all like, no. And then one guy's like, oh yeah, I was down at the, I was at some gallery in Silkshore. Heard about this massacre at an auction house. Was it the Harrington? Heard that she was one of the few people that got out with the painting.
Oh, yes. Well, she dresses beautifully, and I heard she dressed especially beautifully that night. I saw her there, actually.
Okay.
And I just wanted to know if any of you gentlemen knew anything more about her, but I suppose not.
No. Most of them haven't heard anything, and then the one guy that says that he did just heard, like, the name when he was looking into who bought stuff, like, and for how much and everything. She doesn't seem that well known in upper class circles.
Huh. You wouldn't happen to know anyone who may know about her, would you? I would really just love to meet her.
Usually keeps to herself as far as I know. Haven't seen her at any of the clubs around here, none of the bars. Even people in Silkshore never really see her.
Interesting. A bit of a recluse, perhaps.
Probably. Who knows?
Do you have any idea where she may reside in this town?
No. It's not really information they gave freely at the Harrington.
Suppose not. That would be a little creepy. Well, thank you for your help, gentlemen, even though it wasn't very helpful.
I mean, you come over here asking us about well-dressed women, you know?
Well, maybe I should go ask other well-dressed women then.
There is a collective grumble as they try to convince you to stay.
I just like sink like 2 balls in like.
Sounds good.
This was fun, gentlemen.
They're just like looking at like the impossible shot you just did. They hand over the money and they just shuffle over to the bar.
Oh,
I should have known that men would have been useless in this conversation. As they are in most conversations.
Good try upstairs. I don't know how good you are at poker. I think
You can at least pretend to be good at it. I'm good at pretending anything.
Alright.
I've got a good
Is
poker
that
face, as
usually
Lady
where I
Gaga would
see
say.
like the wives and stuff playing? Is that usually what they do if they're here?
It depends. Sometimes they're up there, sometimes they're playing pool.
I just know that was kind of what was happening during that tournament.
Yeah, during the tournament, kind of everyone was up there, but on a normal day, it's pretty evenly distributed throughout the bar.
I also don't know how much information we'll get if she's that reclusive.
Maybe there's some sort of public record about her.
Well,
maybe we can go dig up her government files.
I would love to see how you get that.
I don't know, some things are public record. Maybe not in this law, but in the United States it is.
What?
I only gave you 1 drink.
We can look her up in the yellow pages.
Okay,
The
we're
phone
going
book.
home.
Alright, so
Alright, that was
y'all meeting back up in front of the manor, or?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Alright.
Sure.
Hello everyone. And by everyone I mean you two.
What's your plan?
I didn't find anything out about this woman.
Let's just charge the gate.
No.
Assault?
Yeah, go.
Any easy ways to sneak in this time? I don't know
Didn't
how many
find
times
any
you could
if
just
I
put on a god uniforms.
If I survey the area around it during that time, did I see any, like, back doors? Like...
You did see several gaps in the wall around it where the stone had just kind of crumbled. No gaps in the barrier that's... or the big bubble that's around it, though. That's pretty solid.
Did it look like stuff could normally move through it? Like...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like a leaf will blow off of a... or not a leaf, there's no trees around here.
Where was like the edge of the barrier, like, relative to the house?
Like, exactly lining up with the outer wall.
Okay. Is that at the house or the courtyard?
The courtyard wall.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So, what is your plan? Assault, deception, stealth, occult, social, transport?
Probably stealth.
No.
It's stealth, yeah.
Alright, what's your point of entry?
Back door?
Yeah.
Sure.
Circle out in the back, see if there's a back door.
Yeah.
Alright.
Maybe I should create a distraction again while everyone else sneaks in.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
maybe.
actually a good idea. I
Yeah.
stay out of character because I'm not talking right now. But yeah, if you like
You
walk
could-
up to
you
the
could-
door or something, we can see what the barrier does as we approach it.
You could still go with the whole, like, you just want to meet her because she's
Yeah.
fashionable thing.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna be like, oh my god, Anne Hathaway in The Devil Wears Prada. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna be.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Me too.
Cool. So, let's roll the engagement roll then.
I'll do it. What is it?
Okay. So, where is my engagement roll here? There it is. Is this operation particularly bold or daring?
I'd say so. It's a well, not high profile, but she's like rich.
Judging
And
by
we're
the
robbing
state
her.
of her estate,
I was gonna say,
doesn't look that rich.
She doesn't look
Oh.
like a profile. Probably
Then
not.
why is she wearing all
Probably
these
not.
fancy things?
Maybe she's also a thief.
Ooh, like me.
Maybe she's art heisting other art while we are art heisting her art.
Why would she buy the art then?
Maybe she didn't buy it, like we didn't buy it. We said
That's
we
fair.
bought it and then we stole it.
That's fair.
Okay.
Well, that's the lore I've created for her now. Until otherwise proven, that's canon.
Is this operation overly complex or contingent on many factors?
Yeah.
I suppose. I don't know.
I mean, I'm trying to do subterfuge, and you guys are sneaking in, and we also have to get these
have the
giant
bubble.
paintings out of there.
Sure.
Okay. Does the plan's detail expose a vulnerability of the target?
We're in her house.
Yeah, it seems like it's really easy to get into a house, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can any of your friends or contacts provide aid or insight for this operation?
No, not mine.
Mm-mm.
I don't think mine does either.
Okay.
Probably not mine.
Unless Casta knows anything about her, but I don't think they would.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Hold on. I don't think it's here. Never mind.
Okay. 1D.
Okay.
1D.
1D. A 5.
Yo.
A
Hey.
mixed result. You're in a risky position when the action
Ew.
starts. Okay. So, you approach the front gates, Ira. You, because of your brush with the Dimmer Sisters, you can also see this barrier around it. What do you do?
I approach it.
Okay. The gates are closed. However, to the left, there's just a big hole in the wall.
I go in the hole.
Hey.
As you do. You feel a bit of resistance once you reach that barrier, and then you step through, kind of like the consistency of Jell-O. And
Oh,
you get like this tingly sensation, like static electricity, as you pass through it. And you look around, and you are inside the courtyard.
wow. Okay.
Wow.
I'm going to approach the front door.
A prunch?
A
Crunch.
Oh no! Approach.
You approach the front door, and there are steps that lead up to like a porch, kind of like a southern like plantation style house, where there's the big columns with the porch in front, and then there's a balcony up on top of the columns, and there are 2 double wooden doors there with iron knockers on them.
Knock, knock.
The noise rings out, and it echoes as if the inside is empty. You hear no
Oh.
response.
Hello.
There is no
Oh,
response.
this is horrible. Nobody's home.
Meanwhile, sneaking around the back. So you guys are just circling. You 3 are circling around the wall.
I'm
To the
getting up
back?
on the roof if I can.
Okay. You're going to have to go through a hole in the wall or climb over the wall to get in.
Not the roof of this house. But
Oh, like a nearby one?
Yeah.
It's pretty barren on either side. You would have to go into another, like, rundown estate. There are multiple next to each other.
Is there any bubble on the one like right next to it?
No, there is no barrier around either of the others.
I'll find a way into one of those courtyards then.
Okay, those are much... Well, they're kind of better maintained. Like, it's obvious that somebody lives there.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to scale the wall and drop into their courtyard. And you want to get up on their roof?
Yeah.
Okay. By climbing the outside.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. You steal across the this kind of open courtyard area, and in the back of the house, you can see there is a gardener working there. So you're gonna have to make an action roll, or else you'll be spotted.
God, tits. Okay. Did
Roll for
finesse
tits.
to try and like push myself
Tits?
back up against the wall.
Yeah, they
Sure.
said tits.
You said tits.
No, Shannon definitely said all
Mine
tits.
risky. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
I
this
know.
is risky.
Ah,
Jill, you rolled a natural 20 for tits.
fuck.
Thanks, Ronan.
Yep, anytime.
Okay, success.
Rod.
You press yourself up against the wall and kind of wait for them to finish up, and they head back into the house, and then you prowl up, and you want to get up on the very top of the roof.
Yeah, to where I can like get, like where I can see, kind of like see into the windows of the
Okay.
of
Whoa.
Natalia's house.
Yeah, you get up on this roof. There's a trellis on the side that you can climb up, but
Okay.
there's a little bit of distortion with that barrier that kind of makes it a little difficult to see through, but not impossible.
Okay.
And a lot of the windows are boarded up, and through the cracks between the boards and stuff, you don't see any movement so far.
Okay.
And the other two, you are heading around to the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
The wall is completely intact back here, and it is up against the canal to the north.
Okay.
So then I guess the closest area to the back we can, without
Mhm.
obviously going into the canal. I'll just look for any weak points, or else I'll just climb the wall.
Okay. The wall on the sea wall here looks pretty intact. There's no
So
holes in it.
I'll start scooching like back up towards the front and looking on the side wall to see if
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
Spot.
find like a small. You're gonna have to crawl through it. It looks like some sort of burrowing animal has worn away, down at the bottom here.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay.
I'll be with Silas too.
All right.
Stick with him.
So you guys squeeze under through this tunnel. Asher, up from your vantage point, you can see them go through, and then you, Asher, see the balcony door open on the Dragalia Manor, and a figure dressed in black walks out holding a rifle.
Us?
And hmm?
At us?
No, they're walking towards the front of the house.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Whew.
I'm gonna train my own gun on
All right.
him.
You see
Like,
they
watching for like any like sudden move
Mhm.
towards Ira.
they prop it up on the railing, and they pull the hammer back, and Ira, you can hear a click as you can hear a gun being cocked ahead. You can see the end of a barrel pointing at you, and you hear, "What's your business here?"
I was wondering if I could speak with Miss Natalia Dragalia.
Who gave you this address?
My, a dear friend of mine.
Who?
Dave Bautista.
There is a period of silence, and Asher, you see her look up from the sights of the gun and go like, "Dang, isn't that a blue coat?"
Yes, it is. And he knows Miss Natalia Dragalia very well.
Yeah, I'd hate to break it to you, but Mr. Galia does not know him at all. So
Then why did he tell me he did?
how did you get this address?
He told me it. I already told you.
I don't believe you.
Why not?
Because nobody knows this address.
And why is that?
Because nobody's supposed to live here.
What do you mean by
Now
that?
get out.
No, I have to speak with my fashion icon.
You're who?
She's my fashion icon. I just want to thank her for all she's done for me.
Hold on. And you see her, Asher, you see her pull the gun off, back up slowly, stick her head inside the house and say something, and then come out and resume the position and say, wait just a second.
Can I see anything in the room that she just stuck her head back in?
Yeah, you see there is another person in there dressed very similarly, who walks down the stairs and further back into the house. Meanwhile, Draven and Silas, you are in the courtyard. What do you do?
Sneak into the back, trying to see if there's a back door that I can open.
Mm-hmm. There are two. There is one that looks like there's just a hallway that runs straight through the whole house. And then there is another one that looks like a kitchen back door. And then there is, right next to the kitchen back door, there are like the two doors set into the ground that looks like a sort of cellar door.
Just to be on the safe side, I don't see any alarms or stuff on these either.
No, you don't see any, you don't see any traditional alarm systems or anything.
Okay. Not even like a sign of a generator? That?
No, it doesn't look like there's any sort of like electricity around here.
Okay.
I'll try the one to the kitchen, I guess. Is it locked?
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to pick it.
All right, give me an action roll.
With my fine lock picks.
Take it.
I'm gonna pick it.
I'm gonna pick it.
The italics means something I never.
It means that it doesn't use load. Oh, we forgot to determine load.
Oh.
But it also, like, if you have a
Wait,
fine tool,
wait.
it said it did something.
Yeah, tier. It affects the tier.
Oh. Ew. Oh.
Okay. As you unlock the door and you pull it open, you see there is a person inside with their back to you, stirring some sort of pot.
Just gonna shut that real
You
quick.
close it and they turn around, and then you hear footsteps go up to the door, and then
Oh.
the lock turns.
Oh.
Okay, fine. Oh.
What was our load?
What?
It's usually light for this kind of thing, I think.
Okay.
Light is if you want to be inconspicuous.
Yeah. we want to
Completely
do that.
inconspicuous.
I will over to the other door.
Which one?
The one to the hallway.
Okay.
That
It
one.
is also locked, yeah.
Ah.
Ah.
Alright.
Come on, you fuckers. Work.
Okay. You managed to get it unlocked. However, you hear a voice on the other side of the door. There are footsteps, and you hear a fashion icon. What does that even mean? And the door, as you unlock it, it swings open towards you. So you are still behind the door.
Okay.
Draven, where are you?
Is there like anywhere I can be hiding, just waiting for like a signal from Silas?
There's like some very dense shrubbery near the wall where it looks like it had been decorative at some point, but has completely overgrown.
Okay.
So you would have to like lay on your stomach though to not be seen.
Is that far? Is that too far? How far away is it from where Silas is?
Like 50 feet.
Okay.
That's the closest bit of cover you can see around here that isn't the house itself.
Okay. Is there like a pillar I can hide behind, maybe at least? So.
On
Just
the
anything else?
porch, I mean, you could kind of lay on your stomach on the other side of the cellar door. Like it's kind of raised, so that would block you from anybody like on the ground level looking over there. But if they're up above you on a second floor or something, they can look right down at you.
Okay. I'll just stay with the bushes for now, I think.
Okay.
Hopefully make that distance.
Laying flat in the bushes, and you see the door is left open Silas, and
Okay.
you peek around it. You can see there is a two women with their back to you. One in this very form-fitting black eelskin bodysuit, and then the other is in this this like kind of loose, billowy shirt and then some trousers. As they they both have pistols at their hips. And then the one in the shirt is talking to the one in the bodysuit, like, what does fashion icon even mean? I don't know what that means. And they're coming out the back door, and they're walking around the side of the house. And Asher, you can see them like creeping along the left side, or if you're facing the house, it's the right side, towards the porch. And they're both like crouched down, and one pulls her gun and says, okay, if she tries anything funny, I have your back. And you hear another gun hammer being pulled, Ira, as you hear, so funny seeing you here. And Natalia, in a lot less fashionable attire, steps out from the porch and kind of vaults over the railing and leans up against it, gun pointed at you.
Babe.
Oh man.
Why the hostility?
Well, I'm just wondering how you managed to track me like an animal all the way back to this place.
Can't a woman be a fan of another woman? Women supporting women.
Yeah, supporting me at this estate that I've told nobody about. Nobody that you should know.
Well, it was listed in a ledger.
Whose ledger?
Heath's ledger.
I don't know a Heath, and I've never given him my address.
Are you sure?
Well, now that I think about it, no, I haven't.
Well, you had to give somebody your address to buy those beautiful paintings, didn't you?
So you're the one who killed Byrus.
What?
You know, I gave him my address for the painting, of
I
course.
didn't kill him.
Okay,
I
and he's dead, and he had the only ledger that would have had my address in it.
What if somebody
Which
made a
was
copy of it?
mysteriously missing following his brutal murder and attack on his house.
Well, first of all, these accusations are quite rude. I just met you. Second of all...
Yes, that's why I'm making these accusations. I have no idea who you are, beyond that you never paid for the paintings that you supposedly bought, and I saw them listed on a black market seller just the other week. So, why are you really here?
Well, why do you have a ghost barrier around your house?
Oh, you can see that.
No, I sensed it when I walked through it. It was like Jello.
Yes, I customized that feeling myself. I found that it really puts off most people that try to walk through it. They're like, ew, I don't want to walk through Jello, and then they don't. But you seem to like walking through Jello.
I like a lot of uncomfortable things, Miss Redalia.
Okay, I will take that in the most charitable way. So, why are you here?
I wanted to express interest in the way you dress.
So, you murdered an auctioneer, stole his ledger, and tracked me down to my estate, which is supposed to look abandoned, and yet you pressed on through this Jello ghost barrier, all to ask me for fashion advice?
So to tell you that I think you're very attractive.
Are you asking me on a date right now?
Yes?
Meanwhile, in the back door.
Yeah. If I don't hear any voices, I'm gonna sneak into the.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna peek in, take a little look-see, and then sneak in and see what I can find.
Yeah, so this place is very sparsely furnished. There's almost nothing decorative to speak of. It is all purely functional.
Alright, I'm trying to find some stairs to head upstairs.
Upstairs, all right.
Assuming
Yeah,
that's where the good stuff will be.
easy enough. There is a balcony that kind of there's like a kind of bridge that connects two wings of the house that goes over the right overhead the hallway that you're at now.
Being sneaky and listening for any signs of other people. Do I hear anybody?
Nobody upstairs, but your footsteps kind of echo on the steps, giving you the idea that there is a floor underneath this one.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Are you calling Draven in, or Draven, are you still sitting in the
Oh.
bushes?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'll wave him in.
Well, I don't know. Would it be a good idea for me to maybe stay outside? I feel like maybe too many of us inside might.
Okay, then I just keep
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, I'll trust you, and if something goes wrong, I'll try to.
I am now curious about the underground, so I guess I'll look for the upstairs first to see if I can find her painting upstairs.
Yeah, it's super obvious how to find the stairs. They are not hidden. You go upstairs, and there's two wings. It looks like there are a total of 5 rooms between them, from what you can count through the doors. And you can hear the voices coming from the porch, and through this balcony kind of circles around, and you can see there is there's a door leading out to the balcony on the front, and you can see the person standing there with a gun, pointing it down.
Ooh, okay. Ignoring that, sneaky, trying to find painting. I'll just try the first door I get to that will lead into some rooms and start looking.
Okay, yeah, you start looking through these. They seem to be very very functional. There's like a sitting room with like a single couch, a table, and then a few chairs around it. There's a map of the city spread out on it. There's another room, which is a bathroom. You go across the wing. There are 2 bedrooms up here with just like a bed, a chest of drawers, a box at the foot of the bed, and like a desk on both of them. It looks like the beds aren't made. It's all disheveled. It looks like there's like no servants to speak of taking care of the place around here.
Okay, I get. Obviously not finding much. I'm going to be re-intrigued. Oops, what? Be re-intrigued by the secret kind of creaking floor and start looking for a sort of a way down into a basement from inside the house.
Okay, sure. You're gonna need to give me a roll for that.
Okay, what am I rolling? Look? What's a look? Like a survey?
Sure. Ooh, close. Close to a 1.
Yeah.
You kind of tap on the floor a bit, and you can like kind of trace it to the staircase, feel around the staircase, and push in on the wall, and there is a loud clicking noise as a panel on the staircase slides open, revealing a staircase leading down. The sound echoes through this big chamber, and you can see the person with the gun look over and start walking inside from the balcony.
I'm just gonna go in and try to shut it behind me.
Okay, yeah, it shuts very slow, like achingly slowly. You hear steps up right above you coming down the stairs, and as it seals shut, you hear 2 feet land on the ground, like jumped, and then more steps just outside.
I am going to stay here for a moment and prepare to grab and stab anything that might open this door.
Yeah, you can see the mechanism behind the door, and you see gears start to turn as the panel starts to slide open.
All right. The second I see a body, I'm grabbing and just dagger the blunt end just to the back of the head to try to just knock
And
him
then
out.
pulling it in.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you see that woman with the rifle from up on the balcony standing there and opens her mouth. And then you boom! All right, give me a roll for that. Meanwhile, outside, Lady Dragalia is. So, are you asking me on a date or something? Are you some sort of crazed stalker? You saw me once at this auction house, and you were just obsessed with me. That you had to hunt me down at my own home. You couldn't have, sent me a letter or something if you knew my address.
I feel like letters are a little bit too passive nowadays. I feel like when you see a beautiful woman, you really just need to show them that you care and really pursue them aggressively.
Yes, aggressively pursue me to my own door in the middle of the night.
Can I listen? Where I'm from, we do things very differently.
I can tell. I don't know what it's like in Skovlin, but you don't necessarily show up at people's houses unannounced.
All right, well, if you want me to leave, I'll leave.
I would
just wanted to let
really
you know-
like that, actually.
All right. She's gonna leave.
Please don't show
Oh
up
my
at my
gosh.
house again, or I will shoot you on sight.
But okay. But
Yep.
will you will you at least give me a chance one day if I make up for this somehow?
If you want to court me, be proper about it and send me a letter instead of showing up at my house in the middle of the night.
But that's so boring.
Okay, I'm a boring girl. Get out of my property.
Well, all right, bye. She's gonna leave.
And you do see there was somebody standing on the side of the house with a big ol' like shotgun, like a blunderbuss in her hands that was ready to shoot at you if you tried anything.
Oh. I
And
see.
Natalia watches you and waits for you to go out the door or out the hole in the wall that you crawled through.
Yep, crawling through it.
Asher, you saw that person with the rifle walk into the house very shortly after Silas went in.
Could I follow through the windows, just watch him?
Yep, she went down the stairs.
I'll just try and keep, like, track of which room everybody's in, so if I
Mhm.
hear anything, I can aid.
Okay. Sounds good. Silas,
Yup.
you rolled a
Nope, I didn't roll yet. I was waiting for
okay.
that to finish. Here we go.
6.
Okay,
Nice.
let's go.
You knock her out. She slumps to the floor as it shuts.
I'll just
Oh.
trail my knife across her face a little bit, and then and then I'll start heading down to try to find a painting.
All right. The
hated
steps
that.
are not wood matching the rest of this structure. They are stone. Not even bricks, as if carved out of the ground itself. And you follow them down into this kind of cave underneath this mansion. It is very sterile stone flagstones put around with electroplasmic bulbs just kind of hanging bare from the ceiling. And there are these large stone doors lining the hallway.
I would bring the body down here with me, by the way, drag down the steps so it's not just chilling in the doorway in case.
Sure.
Does there look to be a lock of any kind on these doors?
Yes, there is a big iron keyhole at the bottom.
Any alarms, any wires or things?
There is a series of pipes in the ceiling, but you're not sure what they do.
Okay. Yeah, I will try to unlock.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you unlock it.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah.
I mean, something else happened that I don't know about yet. Okay, we'll attempt to open the door.
Okay, there's a big bar at the bottom that you have to lift up on. Yeah, you
Oh,
lift
is there
it up.
anything attached to this that I see?
No.
Before I lift up, okay.
You lift up the bar, and all you can see inside is there is a pedestal with a vase sitting on it. And as you open it, this mist starts to rise up out of the vase and take on this humanoid form that kind of like floats through the air, and it reaches out towards you, and you feel this like cold
Spare Bay charm.
and it kind of recoils as this mist continues to fill the room coming out of this vase, and you can see multiple faces in this mist kind of form and then dematerialize to reform somewhere else, and they're calling out to you, say, "Help us! Free us!
Pull the scarf down. How do I do that?
Break our prison!"
Can I like? Is there an insight check in this game? Like,
No.
can I survey them to see if they're being honest and if they're trying to deceive me?
I mean, what do you think?
I think they're being honest, but I'm afraid. I don't know. I don't know how spirits work. Okay, I'll go. So you want me to break the vase?
Free us from our prison!
Okay. I'm just gonna walk in then, I guess, and I'm just gonna like take the vase and like quietly like set it down and just like step on it or something to try. Like I don't want to smash it, but I want to break it.
Okay. You take the vase and you step on it, and there is a surge of blue energy around you that tries to pour in your mouth and down your throat as you feel something kind of absorb your mind, and your limbs start moving of their own accord, and there are like dozens of voices echoing in your head.
Ooh,
and you're being like jerked in all different directions. Your fingers release the spirit bane charm, which clatters to the floor.
Oh no.
And the stone door starts to roll shut, and your arm involuntarily reaches out and gets just the door slams down on it. You'll take level 1 harm,
Oh no.
bruised forearm, as your own limb stops it from shutting, and you're just being pulled along like a marionette towards the stairs that go up.
Oh god.
Can I do anything to stop this? Can I...
Yeah, you could resist the consequence.
That
Yeah,
would
oh
be
yeah,
great.
I would like to do
There
that.
you go. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot believe your first instinct was to say, "Yeah, that's trustworthy."
Hey, I'm
What are you
unstable,
talking about?
I'm unstable.
What are you talking about?
You're unstable, not stupid.
Well, I figured that was pretty unstable. It's just a gut
Yeah,
reaction.
you're right, it was pretty unstable.
Okay, how do I
Wow, Ronan
resist?
moment.
How are you resisting? What are you doing?
I'm going to. I mean, I don't know if I can really do this, but I want to like, as the thing is like going into me, I want to like try to, like, use the dimmer sister knowledge and grab it and just like yank it out of me, so that it doesn't control my mind.
Sure. What category? What attribute is that?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay, hold on, let me think this through. I forgot that's how we do this. Okay. I'm always a speedy fellow, so as I see them trying to get at me, I'm going to throw my cloak up like it's a person, and then I'm going to dive to the side so to confuse the ghosts.
Oh my god.
So I will try to...
Ronan.
I'm a tuck and roll kind of guy, so I will tuck and roll out of the way of the ghosts.
Okay.
Alright. Okay.
Fuck.
So
okay.
you'll take 1 stress.
Okay.
As you dive out of the way, the ghosts surge forward to your cloak, kind of lifting it up into the air. They're kind of wearing it as they coalesce and they start reaching out towards you, and they surge forward at you. You feel very cold as they are moving to envelop you. What do you do?
Do I see any paintings in here?
Nope. Not
Okay, then
not in the hallway. Not in this room.
Are there doors?
No, this is like a cell, it looks like.
Okay, that's what. Okay, I'm running back towards the stone doors, and I'm going to try to yank my coat as I go. And
Okay.
Just like somersault, and then just slam the door shut behind me.
Yeah, you run towards the door, shut it, and you are back in that hallway with all the doors. Meanwhile, upstairs, what?
I leave the body down, just starting running back up towards the top.
Okay. There are multiple other stone doors exactly like this all down the hallway.
Oh. Okay.
Are you still leaving?
No, I'm gonna be here a while. So I'll let everyone else do their thing before I keep going.
Meanwhile, upstairs, Ira, what are you up to? You just left their property.
Gosh darn it. Man, if only she gave in to my charms. What do I do now? I can't just leave, but I'm not really useful in this situation. And if she sees me again, she's going to kill me. I wish I had my brother here with me to yell at me.
From on top of the neighboring house. Hey!
Hey. What
Maybe
the
I
fuck
can go
did
talk
you
to
do?
neighbors. I can go talk to the neighbors about this house, see if they know anything. What are the houses look like around the area?
They're not as run down as this, but they're still like in a state of disrepair. Like they've obviously seen better days, but they at least look more lived in than this one. This one looks straight up abandoned.
Is there one that has like any lights on or looks occupied?
Yeah, the one to your right.
All right, I'm going there.
All right, as you walk up, you can see Asher up on the roof.
What?
I'm not here. He doesn't.
Oh.
LOL.
She goes up to the door and she's like, boom, boom.
All right, a butler opens the door. Can I help you?
Hello. Yes. Who lives here?
Oh my gosh.
That was the wrong way to ask that. I'm
Lord
so
and
sorry.
Larry Varen. Lady, sorry, not Larry Varen.
Larry.
Yeah, Larry lives here.
Wizard Larry?
Happy Pride Month.
It's Lord and Lord Larry.
Wizard Larry? What up?
The cable guy. Okay.
They are currently getting it done, so I was
They invited me over for.
Oh man.
Who
I
lives
just
here?
wa- I
Oh,
just
they
wanted-
invited me.
No, I just wanted to make sure I had the right address. I very much I worded that incorrectly. I'm so sorry. I'm a little bit drunk. Not drunk. I'm tipsy.
the guy standing there with like an oil lamp. He's like,
Sorry, I must be taking so much of your time. They invited me over for a game of solitaire.
Game you play by yourself?
of all the games you could
Literally
have
called
thought.
solitaire.
Of all the card
I meant-
games. You literally could have
Sorry,
picked any game that has more than one player and you picked solitaire.
I meant Go Fish. Sorry.
Oh
Ma'am, I think you should leave.
No, I'm so sorry. I am just so nervous. This is my first time being invited to anything like this, and I don't want to mess it up.
I have not heard of any invitation, or they were not expecting any company. In fact, I have explicit orders for them to not be disturbed right now.
Well, they say that, but I think they're a little embarrassed because, you know, they wanted a third. And
They're gay.
You don't know what I have.
Happy Pride.
Are you assuming that I'm a woman?
Did you just assume my gender?
Did you... They always tell me when they're having company over so I can let them into the door. It would not make sense for them to have you over and then not tell me so I could let you in, because now I'm gonna have to go ask them and interrupt them when they explicitly said that they didn't want interrupted.
Or, here's what you can do. You can not tell them and just let me in.
What, so you can like go stab them or something?
I don't stab people. That's not my expertise.
My dick, I will.
Yeah. I have a strap on in the car.
Oh, in the what?
Oh, there's no cars here. In the horse wagon.
He like looks past you.
Yeah.
I don't see there's no horses here.
So, respectfully, you're very old and probably can't see very well.
Alright, make a roll.
I'm gonna do sway. Does the position matter for this?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it risky?
Yeah.
Control? Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
He says, oh, okay. And he just kind of slumps down into a chair that's next to the door. Just kind of sits there. It just says, just go. I'm so tired.
Go inside?
I am so
or
tired.
leave.
And he just goes to sleep.
Poor old man.
She goes inside.
Asher, you heard this unhinged conversation.
How the fuck did that work? This-
I'm too powerful.
Draven, what are you doing?
That's a good question. I think Draven is kind of just waiting on Silas at this point, so he's just gonna be on standby in case he needs to, like, I don't know, throw a bomb or something.
Okay. So you're gonna be hiding in the bushes?
I guess. I don't really know what else he can do at this point.
Alright. Silas, Silas downstairs.
I'm trying the doors.
Okay.
I'm trying to find this damn painting. It's gonna take so long. There's so many doors.
Okay. You start opening doors. There's all manner of ghostly artifacts in here.
I don't touch anything that's not a painting.
One of them you do kind of recognize, however. There's one room that is completely empty, that's padded with some sort of strange, like, metal sheets. And when you open the door, you recognize this guy that you used to see around, named Rorik. He's the former leader of the Crows that got murdered, and his ghost materializes in this room and says, I have been wronged! A reward of a kingdom for those who can help me!
Nope, nope, not today. I just banged my head against the door a couple times, okay. And then I move on to another door.
You said he's the old leader of the Crows, right?
Yes, yeah, that got murdered by Lisa.
This lady's creepy AF. Just hunting for a painting anywhere.
Okay.
Every door, looking for a painting.
Sure. A good 10 minutes passes.
Fuck. No painting?
You have 3 doors left, and you hear the mechanism clicking at the top of the stairs.
Oh no.
Okay. What's the position of these doors?
It's like there's one at the end of the hallway, one on the left, and one on the right.
Alright. Adventurers go left. I'm going in the left door.
Okay. You're pretty good at picking. All the locks are basically identical, so you pick it, raise it up, bring it crashing down, and you are just in this room, and all you can hear around you is a crying child that just fills this pitch black room. You can't see anything around it, and you just hear this, like, small child sobbing coming from everywhere at once.
How long do I think I have until this door is open? And how close am I to the door that's being opened?
You're at the end of the hallway.
Like, the farthest end?
Yeah, you're the farthest
I
point away.
have some time, so I'll lock that one back up. All these doors I have put back in their original configuration.
Yeah.
And then I'll try the door on the... I mean, I guess I'll go for the end of the hallway.
Okay.
Where the important thing is.
Yeah, this one has a different lock. A multi-stage lock.
Oh, of course it does.
Probably it.
Any alarms to it, or just same as everything else, but just alarm?
Yeah, you wouldn't really know. That's not really your area.
What about with my new knowledge of following Draven and training up some wreck? Do I see anything that he would be wrecking?
No generators or lines or anything.
Yeah. I feel very good about that. Okay, I'll leave this. That's probably where it is. Fuck. Okay, can I survey the area for... Can I flash back?
To do what?
To get a lesson from Draven on, like, locking mechanisms and, like things that are attached to locks to, like, sound alarms and stuff?
Sure, yeah. You can... Draven can teach you a few things.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, so you know that you need to look through the keyhole and look for, like, wires inside the lock.
Okay. So, that knowledge, I will look in the keyhole.
Yes, there are wires in there.
Ha! Okay.
There are footsteps on the stone stairs.
Shit. Is there a way... When I unlock the door, it's very obvious that I am in the room, correct? Like, the lock is, like, off the door, and it's, like...
No, it's embedded in the door.
Okay, then we'll open the other one that looks easier, and I will hide out in there for...
The one that you haven't been in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will... And close the door.
Alright. All that you can see in this room is in the corner. There is a rusty anchor. Just kind of like tossed in the corner. And as you close it and are put into pitch black, you can hear footsteps outside of the door. And then you hear a wail that says, "Hark! Hark on the porch bow! We have a boarder! We're being invaded, lads! Take up arms!"
I hide in the opposite corner and just, like, fetal position, rock back and forth repeatedly.
"You there! You won't plunder our booty again! To arms!"
I start scratching my skin.
Oh no.
Just waiting
Meanwhile,
for the footsteps to leave.
in the neighbor's house. Ira, what are you doing? Can't hear you.
And realize that the people who own this house are probably gonna be like, what the fuck? So
Yeah.
I'm going to pretend like I'm their personal chef, and I'm gonna go through their kitchen and start to cook stuff.
What are you hoping to accomplish here?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I want to get info about this house, but I also don't want to, like, startle them. So I'm gonna pretend like I belong there, and that they just forgot they hired me or some shit, and I'm gonna start cooking in their house.
It's like midnight, by the way.
Yeah. Trust me, I have a plan.
What are you cooking?
I'm going to cook. What do people cook at midnight? Microwave
Nothing.
popcorn.
They cook nothing because they're asleep or having sex. They're not cooking.
At midnight? I mean, I guess. Okay.
Kana made
I'm
eggs
going
at
to-
midnight. You can make some eggs.
Yeah, I'll make eggs. Breakfast for midnight. Yeah, breakfast foods.
Scramble some eggs. Put it on a plate. What are you doing?
I'm gonna wait for like one of the dudes to come in.
To the kitchen?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. How long are you gonna wait?
Until one of them
Until one of them is done having sex and then comes into the kitchen.
until one of them literally comes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She told me to leave. I don't know what else I was supposed to do.
So you
Ignore
go
her,
to the
but we're-
neighbor's house and start cooking eggs in their kitchen?
We're criminals.
I-
Why are you listening to her? Just sneak in the house.
I can't
You-
sneak anywhere. I'm the
you're the-
talky one.
But that doesn't mean you can't do anything else.
All right, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.
Jill is a sim right now. Just walks into a random house, cooks some eggs, and then leaves.
I'm gonna
Calls
leave.
Camille and then leaves.
Puts it on the floor because there's no counter space, and then leaves.
I'm gonna leave a note that says, "This was a ghost. XOXO," and then leave.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
Roll the two.
I'm gonna go back to the abandoned manor.
Okay. You go
Jill is
back.
starting the new campaign for when we all die here in this house.
You go back to the manor. Asher, you see Ira go in. You smell eggs, and then Ira walks out.
Shoot her, please. Just shoot her in the head.
There was a sulfur accident.
Did you kill them?
No.
Not until they
Bye.
eat the eggs. That she may cook.
Not.
I'm gonna go around to the back of the house.
This
What?
house?
The abandoned house, yeah.
Gonna walk through the jello barrier again?
Yeah.
Okay.
And relish in the feeling.
You're so weird.
You walk through the barrier again,
Relish in the feeling.
and
Oh.
immediately a window flies open and a gun barrel points out, and you hear, "What did I tell you?"
Listen, I was yelled at by the other people playing this game, so I just wanted to come back and prove that I could sneak into your house.
That's what you go with.
Did you get the front or the
Do you
back
wanna-
of the house?
The back.
Oh.
You guys went to play some cornhole.
You get shot in the stomach for 2 harm as they start shooting at you from the 2nd story of their house.
Jesus.
Don't forget you can resist.
You have level 2
I'm gonna
harm shot stomach.
Can I
Yes.
resist?
Yes. what do
I'm
you
gonna
do?
resist.
By doing what?
I'm gonna duck duck and cover and like find like a something to hide behind.
Duck, so it hits your head and you take level 3 harm instead of level 2 harm for a shot head.
Okay, roll your whatever attribute.
All right.
I thought that was her roll of the D1 million. I'm like, Jill, that's not how we play this game.
It was Austin's aneurysm. Oh,
Would you say this is desperate?
Yes, actually, no. There's no position or effect. It's an attribute roll.
Oh, it's an attribute roll. I'm so silly.
Which attribute are you using?
I'm gonna use prowess.
Okay.
Is that how many D is that?
You just click prowess.
I just click prowess. Okay. Cool.
Okay, you take no stress
Oh my god.
as you manage to duck out of the way of the bullets and scramble back through the jello barrier.
Oh.
What do I do now?
Ira gets horny every
please
time she
don't
goes to the
get
cello.
shot.
I almost took 2 harm in the stomach.
What does that mean?
It means I almost got shot in the stomach.
Are you shouting at her from the roof of the neighbor's house?
No, not if she's that far away. No.
This is going real bad for us, guys.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go find my brother.
You're gonna climb on the roof of the neighbor's house.
I'm gonna stand under the neighbor's house and just wait there.
There's a gardener out there, love.
I'm gonna go up to the garden.
What?
Hey, you wanna have sex? Yeah. Yeah.
Broke
I
Austin.
think you broke him.
Hey, remember when Austin said the game's gonna go till August? Yeah, that's not happening anymore. We're done.
Why are you
tonight,
guys
right?
like this?
You say you guys, but it's just chill. It's
Okay, you
Alright.
go stand under the neighbor's house. And you stand there. Hatcher, what are you doing?
I was getting ready to shoot whoever was shooting at my sister, but then I see that she somehow dodged it. And then, is Silas, like, in a basement now? Is that kind of where?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna die here.
Do I see any other movement in the house?
No. Not on the floors you can see.
Okay. Do I have any rope?
Yeah, probably.
I just throw some down to Iris so she can get up here so she's not just in the yard.
Okay, you go up on the roof next to Asher.
Hello.
I'm gonna keep like walking like back and forth, just trying to see if I see any movement or if Silas is in trouble.
Okay.
I am very in trouble.
Draven, what are you doing?
Oh god. I don't know. I think I mean, I don't know if Silas is in trouble or not, so I think Draven is just gonna wait there still until something happens. Then
Alright.
he's still paranoid about things.
Alright, Silas, you're carrying this score on
Hey
your
guys,
back.
what up? Yeah, I'm trying.
This is
Nobody's
nightmare.
doing
What am I
anything
gonna do?
else.
I
Okay.
don't know what to do.
I'm listening for the footsteps. Are they
Yes.
there?
So you hear these footsteps on the other side of this door as this ghost is screaming at the top of its lungs, but you can make out talking on the other side of the door. You hear a familiar voice. You talked to Natalia, or you saw Natalia at the Harrington,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes, I heard.
So you hear her voice and you hear her talking to this other woman, and the other woman says, "We received a communication from Ulf the other day. I don't know why he's contacting us, but he wanted to buy some of our product." And Natalia is like, "Okay, that's odd of him to be contacting us. What did you tell him?" And then she says, "Well, I turned him down, of course. I don't know what that bloodthirsty tyrant wants with ghosts and demons, but it can't be good." And the wailing grows stronger from inside as this form materializes in front of you, and it looks like a pirate. The tricorn hat, the eye patch, and like one boot is missing, and he's like streaming from this anchor, and he says, "Ahoy there, lad! Get up in arms! We be getting boarded!" There's a
I'm gonna try
bah, bah, bah on the door. "Shut up in there!" And he says, "I'll plunder your booty!"
Hey. I'll ignore the ghosts since they're handling that situation. I'm gonna just keep listening to see if they leave from here.
Mm-hmm. There is a click, several clicks, and a door opens. And then you hear them discussing, like, oh, what are we gonna do with it? Like, I don't know, we could build some sort of trap with it, use it as a lure or something. I don't know. And several minutes pass.
Do they ever leave?
After 10 minutes, you hear the door shut again and footsteps.
In that... it's gonna be real tricky to do any of that. What can I do here? Oh man, I could have, like, been invisible. That would have been nice. I didn't take that ability. Oh. Okay. Because I don't want to mess with the door.
This ghost is still screaming at you, by the way.
I'm gonna chuck a silence potion at him. Just don't.
It is unusually quiet.
Okay. Okay. So this works within 10 paces of me. Is the door within 10 paces of me?
Which door?
The other door.
Yeah.
Okay. Once I hear them walk away, I'm going for it, because this negates all sound within 10 paces of me, so I'm just going to try to unlock the door.
Okay, so you're gonna leave this room.
Yeah.
And then, okay.
Peek out.
Yep.
They're out of
You
sight.
see their backs are to you as they're turning to go up the stairs.
Okay, I'm just going to let them do that, and I'm going to try to unlock the door.
Okay. Make a roll.
Come on.
You got this.
I want to try to be careful, though. I mean, I can't really do anything about that. We're just going to see what happens. Oh, hallelujah!
Yeah.
Critical
Yes!
success!
Yes!
Wow!
Yes!
Holy crap!
Let's
You
go.
bypass all the tripwires and both phases of the lock in one go.
Let's
It's
go.
flawless
Nice.
execution as the door slides open, revealing up on an easel the blood painting.
Yes! I'm gonna, like I did the other one, just like slice it out of the frame or whatever, however I did it
Okay.
last time. And then roll it up, and tuck it away. Were
Okay.
there any alarms on the painting? I should have asked that first.
No, it was just on an easel in the middle of the
Okay.
little stone chamber.
Alright, and then I am getting out. I'm going
Okay.
to not draw their attention. I'm gonna cloak up, just kind of stay back and quiet.
All right.
Just follow.
Shia LaBeouf.
Can I? Well, I got never mind.
Yeah.
Once-
What?
Once I see him get upstairs, I'll get the both of us back down.
Okay.
And then can I send my dog through one of the cracks in the wall so that he just starts barking and running around the courtyard, like in the front of the house?
Yeah, you could do that. Sure.
Just to try and like get their attention to the front of the house instead of the back.
Yeah, sure. Silas, as you're walking through the bottom floor of this place, the doors start to shake all around you. And as if things all around you are just slamming their weight up against this door. You can see the stone is like rattling and small cracks are starting to appear in the stone. Asher, inside the house, you can see fast movement run down the stairs. You hear the mechanism in that door start to click open.
Okay, never mind. Oh. I'll still get us down and then start heading over to the house.
Was the person?
Hmm?
Was the person I knocked out also a woman?
Yeah. Where did you put that body, by the way?
I drug it towards wherever the first. Well, is this just a single hallway going down?
Mm-hmm.
Then I would have taken it, just like, probably into a room. If I realized it was just a single hallway, I would have taken it into the first room that I was in, and then just left it there.
Okay. Perfect. Because as you reach the end of the hallway, the door rises up, and you can see that person standing there, gun in hand, and they open their mouth, and dozens of voices wail out as they start to shoot at you, and we'll take.
Hold. Is the other door open? The mechanism one?
It is
'Cause you said-
opening as we speak.
Okay, because I have something I could do, so I will try to. I'm going to try to avoid this harm thing, so I guess we'll do that first.
Okay.
'Cause-
We'll take a
And
break
what I
and then
can-
we'll come back to it.
Okay.
Oh. All right.
Thanks for watching. We'll deal with this fiasco in a while.
Yeah.
You guys better be formulating something.
I'll have to think of
Lol.
something.
We'll be right back. Hello. We're back.
Wow.
Hello.
Anyway. Silas, you are getting shot at.
No, I'm not. We're Jill's making eggs. Let's go back to that for a little bit. Let's go watch the eggs again.
You are getting
Okay.
shot at, and you are going to take level 3 harm. Shot
I
to
want-
pieces.
I want to resist.
Alright.
Can I push myself for this? I really need your answer to be yes to this.
I don't think you can push yourself on
I
resistance
really,
rolls.
I really need
That
it to
wouldn't
be a
really
yes.
make sense because you're rolling to see how much stress it costs. And
Oh.
so you would be paying more stress to see
Pay-
how
gain
much
more.
stress it costs.
Okay, then let me rephrase what I want to do. I have a thing that when I push myself, I can let enemies attack each other. I want to be able to use that ability. Is there a way
Okay,
I can
well
roll
right
something
now you're
in?
getting shot, so
Okay, so I
if
have
you
to
want to
roll
not get shot,
stress.
that's resisting, which
Okay.
is different than an action roll with which you can push yourself. So you'll take 1 stress here. How do you... How
Listen,
do
it's a
you-
classic. I'm just gonna I'll like drop down on my stomach and then like handspring up and over and start booking it towards the door.
Okay.
Like drop down, let the bullets fly over me, wait for a pause, and then whoa.
Okay. As you reach the foot of the stairs, there is another shot that goes right over your head as Natalia is in the back with a gun, and then the other woman is in the front with the shotgun, who is shooting at you. They are running down the stairs. The ghost-possessed person behind you is running at you from behind.
Here we go. I got this, baby. Boom. Okay. I'm going to pull a Jinbei, Sean White. This one's for you, and I'm gonna tumble through the people in front of me, and I'm going to try to push myself so that they attack each other instead of me.
Okay. So pay 2 stress and
Oh,
make an
I'm so
action roll.
stressed. I'm so stressed. All right, I get +1.
You're about to retire, homie.
I only have 1 trauma. Let's go!
What are we
Yes.
rolling tonight, y'all?
Let's go!
See.
Seems like I quit.
Sean,
I
that
quit
was for
DMing.
you.
I
I
see.
did it. I did it for Jinbei.
Okay. Well, you slide on the ground through in between their legs, and they start shooting each other. As you reach the secret door and slip out of the secret door, there is a bell tolling in the distance as you about basically just get shot in the chest as somebody on a balcony is shooting right at you.
Me. Oh.
Can I?
You can see them, Asher.
If I already heard the bell, then I'm gonna shoot the person on the balcony. Then.
Okay, give me a roll.
Come on, Shannon.
This be a skirmish.
Or hunt or whatever.
Oh yeah, I forget about that one. This is risky.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty desperate.
Oh okay. Heard that.
Oh,
All right,
Oh no!
mark XP. The shot goes wide. A window shatters next to this person as they shoot you in the chest, Silas, for level 3 harm. Shot in the chest.
Oh, Ronan. Oh. He's back.
Are you resisting that?
Ronan. Ronan. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Draven, what are you doing? Bullets are flying overhead.
I feel like I need to cause some mayhem at this point, even though there's already mayhem going on. Okay. Oh, let me think. He's not out yet, is he? I don't see him outside yet.
Silas, no.
Ronan.
Okay, I'm gonna assume he's probably.
Hello.
Is he gonna go for the front door or the back door? I
Okay,
don't fucking know.
I haven't heard
Oh.
anything that happened since Shannon missed. What happened?
Yeah,
What's
go
going
ahead.
on to me?
Alright, you get shot in the chest for level 3 harm. Shot in the chest.
Okay, can I resist that as well?
Yes, you can.
Wow, you're in deep shit. Should've
Spurring
cooked some
no
eggs.
stress. You will take level 1 harm. As you duck out of the way, you'll have a grazed thigh.
My grazed thigh.
As this person has to reload and they duck because they're getting shot by Asher through the window.
I am taking this and I'm just sprinting back the way I came because I don't
Out
know
the
any
back
other
door?
ways. Yeah, because I know that one's still open, so I'm just booking for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a vial of electroplasm ready just in case. Like I'm gonna throw it right after he comes out.
At the house.
At the door where he's coming out of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's like so like electroplasm that like goes everywhere. Is that like a hazard? Like a
Yeah, it also attracts
water.
ghosts.
Oh.
They're in the
Okay.
basement anyway, it's fine.
Yeah. Screw it.
Maybe they'll be attracted to that and not chase us.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to throw it like at the
Just-
people following Silas, if not Silas himself. I'll try to
Alright,
do
so
that.
you see Silas exit the building.
Mhm.
No regard for anything around me. I'm sprinting to the hole, just
Yeah.
tucking.
Your
Alligator
only goal
serpentine.
is the hole. Yeah.
Oh, always.
So nobody follows Silas. However, from the side of the house, there are shots that ring out from the windows as there is somebody shooting out of the windows at you guys.
Can I see them?
Barely.
How far away are they from me right now?
Like 50 feet. That's the distance to the wall.
I'll just throw the bottle at them. At least
Okay.
do something.
Make a roll.
All right. Guess I'll go for wreck, maybe. Sure.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Is this a desperate? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, good. Well, you can mark XP. The vial is in the air. A shot rings out. It explodes, splattering up against the house. The boards of the house start to catch fire.
Oh.
I'm just gonna say, I'm
Meanwhile,
gonna predict we're getting a lot of heat for this one. This is not. our
Ira,
first
what are
one.
you doing?
Literally. Oh. Hmm.
There are screams
see
from the house below you.
Is it because I cooked them eggs? Hmm.
You see somebody running out of the front of the house and towards the gates. The house that
Can
you're
I-
on top of.
Can I throw trance powder at them?
From all the way up here? It would probably
Yeah.
dissipate in the wind by the time it got to them.
Can I somehow make a bomb out of it? Not like a bomb, but like put in like a little thing and then like throw it down so it goes like.
Yeah, you'll have to make a roll for that.
Cool.
I have a great idea here.
Boy.
What?
Okay, you do your thing, and then I'm gonna do something.
Okay. I'm gonna use finesse and roll for it.
Okay.
Is this risky?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh.
Nice.
Damn.
Trans powder all over the
Ah.
floor. Gets picked up by the wind and gone.
Hmm. Hmm.
You see it ignite as it touches the flames at the house next door and crackles in the air like fireworks.
I have something I would like to do. So I have subterfuge supplies.
Okay.
And one of the things is a forged badge of office. Can I say that's a badge of like a clan, another faction?
Which one?
Like which one don't we like?
A lot of them.
Okay, where are the factions? I found them. We have negative with the crows. Who are we building rapport with? The wraiths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that thing again that tells me what the clans? What are the crows? Do you know off the top of your head what the crows are?
Yeah, they're the ones that control Crowsfoot. They do like gambling, protection rackets.
Okay.
They're the one that
They're-
Rorik just got murdered and Lisa took over.
Okay. I am going to say it's from the crows. And I'm going to like pretend like I'm stumbling because of my grazed thigh, and I'm gonna drop this crow's badge near the house.
Okay.
To like leave some evidence and try to make it seem like it wasn't us. It was from another faction.
Sure.
And then I'm just gonna book it, dive through the hole, and just
I'm following him.
not waiting
Alright.
for anybody.
Yeah.
I'm just running away.
I'm
Okay.
gonna shoot anybody who tries to shoot at them too. If I can still see him through the window.
Okay. You're not shooting the person running out of the house that you're under, though?
No.
Okay. Yeah, nobody's chasing after them.
Okay, then
You hear sirens in the distance.
yeah. I'll wait till the guy that's running out of the house under us gets like past the gate, and then I'll get me and Ira down, just so he doesn't see us climbing down.
Sure, yeah. You see a fire engine has appeared and they are pumping water to attempt to put out this house fire.
I'll drag us to the back gate to try and hop over that, like scale the back gate.
Okay. Alright. You...
I am.
These
once I get-
houses are up against the canal, though.
How much room is there?
Like none. It's like a seawall. There is no back gate.
Ooh. So we're all the way back, like at the.
You're like up here.
Okay. Head. Their way out of this water anywhere close, like on this side.
There's like pipes down there, yeah.
Okay. You ready for a swim?
I love to
Push her
swim.
over the wall.
Okay. And while they're doing that, I'm going like this way towards Night Market. And once I get like a little bit out of the range of the house, I'll just slow to a walk and start creeping along again.
I'll be with him.
Okay.
And we've still got like the maps of the tunnel.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you know your way back to your lair.
Start getting us back. I'm
Okay.
gonna stop underneath a grate near the house to see if anybody's saying anything, and then.
You hear screaming
Ah, cool.
and the wailing of ghosts.
Oh, what the fuck was in there?
Ghost.
Thank you.
As
Why?
what?
Oh no, just
Nothing.
answering.
As you are running away or walking away from the house, Silas and Draven, you see it collapse, and this blue cloud comes up, and then you hear screams as you hear, "Call the spirit wardens!"
Oh
Just,
god.
just keep it moving. Don't even just
Bells,
let-
bong,
Yeah.
bong.
This was not our quietest one.
Yikes.
No.
And you all eventually end up back at the Drunken Barracuda, I guess.
Oh,
Why are we the way that we are?
God,
Just crawl into a booth and just like
Well, at least we've got the painting, right?
I'll pull it out and just
Uh,
chug it.
Yeah, it unrolls on the floor.
you
Wow,
alright?
that was eventful.
Just start
Who
rocking back and forth.
Who started the fire?
I don't know.
We didn't start the fire.
Maybe
That
you're
did
the one
sound
throwing
very
bones all the way.
convincing, Draven.
All the time.
Well, at least I did something. I wasn't making eggs for random people.
I never told you about that. How'd you know? How'd you figure
I
it
could
out?
smell it all the way from where I was.
How did you know it was me? Are you assuming that because I'm a woman and I belong in the kitchen?
No, would you like me to?
Ooh.
No, I assume that because you're an idiot.
We got it.
Yay.
Is that the only one that she had?
Was there anything else down there, Silas? What the hell was with the ghosts?
Just stare off into space.
Alright, well.
There's no point talking to him.
Did you
Shut
get oh, there he is again. Any of them touch you at all?
Mommy touch.
Show us on the doll.
Just like chicken scratch out a message of the stuff that I saw, and it's like half of it's not really even letters. It's just like chaos. But you can piece it together.
I think you need a nap.
I think we need to never go near that place again.
Oh yes.
Creepy.
Oh, I was going to actually swing by there tomorrow and do this again.
Well, maybe you shouldn't do that.
Okay.
Right. Who are you selling this to?
Our friend.
Our guy,
The dude.
Fisk?
Yeah.
whose name I don't
Fitz.
Oh, Fitz.
Fitz.
know.
Fitz.
Fitzgerald.
Fitz. Alright. He says in his communication with you, he basically says this is going to be near impossible to sell because of the ruckus. Basically, bad boys. You get like 3 coin.
Damn. Shit.
Listen,
Okay.
man, you went there. You have no idea what it was like.
Guess we'll put 2 in our coffers.
Are you paying tribute to the wraiths?
Kind of don't want to anymore, but like we started this now, they're just gonna keep getting money from us every time we do something.
They threatened me directly if we would stop doing it, so...
Well, I don't particularly
kinda-
care about you right now.
Ah!
How much is it? Just 1 coin, or?
Yeah.
Okay, well, when they
Yes.
threatened me, they threatened all of us. So maybe you should care about yourself.
Yeah, they threatened the old couple you made eggs for that were boating. Not old. I don't know if they're old or not.
What?
Nothing.
The clan
pay-
that we gave money to?
We'll pay the race. I put
Alright.
2 in our coin stash for our.
You don't
so
make
we-
any sense.
So we put the other one for the raise. Jill, I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat your
Okay,
entire-
I'm just trying to make sense of the things you're saying.
I'm gonna eat your entire head. Make sense of that.
Alright, well, for heat... Yeah,
Okay.
the baseline's 5.
I
Oh no.
Oh,
Plus 2 if killing was involved. So that's 7 heat.
Oh.
Did
Mm.
my subterfuge aid
Yeah,
with
did-
our heat at all?
Yep.
Oh god.
And it's still 7?
Yep.
Okay, well we're wanted, so
Yep.
Oh no.
5 fills up our bar.
Okay, so you're wanted 1,
Uh-oh.
and you'll have 2 heat now.
How do we get rid of wanted?
I don't know, actually. I'll look that up.
Oh god.
Ooh.
It's not easy.
I wouldn't think so.
no, it should be super simple.
Yeah, I mean in Skyrim, don't you just like pay people and then you're not wanted anymore? Let's just-
Yeah, that's exactly how that works.
Let's
You
just
put a
do
bucket
that.
over somebody's head and you'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll just pay like 2
Just
coins.
kill a kid.
But
Oh.
You know, like you did like in Skyrim.
The only way to reduce your crew's wanted level is through incarceration.
Oh.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
Oh.
Going to jail?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yo, but
You
that's
have to send
actually-
somebody to jail.
Okay, but what if
Oh.
we're helping him with the prison thing and we like sneak someone into jail to stage a prison break?
That could actually maybe work.
Then we're not wanted, and we help get an inside job done for
Unless
Ulf.
we get like 1,000,000 heat from staging a prison break.
Well, maybe Ulf will get the heat because it's really him, and it's just us being there, you know?
Oh,
I don't know
boy.
about that, buddy.
I think it could work.
Okay.
Can I make
And
eggs?
your entanglement. Somebody roll me 1d.
Oh, boy.
I rolled earlier, so someone else can do it.
I'll roll it. R1D. Oh,
You have to use the dice roller on the left.
ah, couldn't type it in. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Mm.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, guys.
Say 1.
Guys,
We're gonna die.
this is ending before August.
Yep.
It was fun while it lasted.
I will be fine. All I did was make eggs. I didn't commit any crimes.
Okay.
I
Questioning.
Trespassing.
The Bluecoats
Hey.
grab an NPC member of your crew or one of your crew's
Yeah.
contacts to question them about your crimes. Who do the Bluecoats think is most vulnerable?
Silas.
It's not
No.
not of your
It's
crew,
not us, it's our friends.
Yeah.
your friends.
Yeah, but Silas's friend is like super vulnerable.
My
isn't
friend
he?
had nothing to do with any of this.
That's true. They would kidnap Marina and question her. So you can make a fortune roll to see how much she talks, or you can pay the Bluecoats off with 2 coin.
I'll pay them off.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm taking it from the group fund.
that's fine.
So they show up at Marina's place. You're there waiting, and you pay them to look the other way, and they leave. Okay,
Boy.
we're in downtime. What do you
So
do?
we net nothing from this job, guys.
Yeah. Minor dumb question real quick. You said I got like an experience point earlier from that wreck. I forgot. Where do I put that?
In the attribute that wreck is in, so prowess.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Wasn't sure.
Mhm. Downtime
Okay.
actions.
Mine are simple. I'm gonna heal and I'm going to indulge in my vice while I'm at Marina's waiting for the blue coats. I might as well just drink.
Sounds good.
So I roll 4d for the doctor, right?
Yep.
Oh.
So you
okay.
check 2 boxes.
Okay, so my
Okay, so all of your harm goes down 1 level,
dope. So I lose my 1, and then
and your broken rib becomes a 1,
cool. Okay.
and then your healing clock resets.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. And then I will indulge
Roll
my
1d
vice.
to indulge your vice. Clear 3 stress.
2, 3. Oh.
What's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna train prowess and then work on my long-term project.
Okay, what do you do to train your prowess?
I guess I'll go like around like the tavern or whatever and just kind of like pretend, or not pretend, practice sneaking around, kind of like stick to the shadows a bit, figure out some like maneuverability tricks or something.
Alright, so you can mark 2.
Practice my duck and roll.
Yeah. The classic.
Yeah.
What's your other action?
Work on my long-term project.
Okay, make a roll for that.
Okay.
While you guys are doing downtime, you hear a word on the street is that somebody bought that ledger from the Wraiths that they were offering up, that they stole from one of the big high-profile brothels. Nobody knows who bought it, but it is no longer for sale, and whoever got it paid a huge sum of money to buy it. Hey, that's 3 boxes. You have completed your knockout bombs.
Yo.
You now have them as a option.
Awesome.
All right. What are the rest of you doing for downtime?
I'm gonna train twice in Resolve.
All right.
Same old, kind of just going around to the social hot spots of the city and picking up on social mannerisms and things.
All right. Asher.
Okay, I'm also gonna go to the doctor.
Okay. All right, 3 boxes. You are all healed up.
Yay! Get out of there.
And can clear your healing clock. You have 1 action left.
I'm gonna train in insight.
Okay.
Is there any place where I can go to like do like target practice where people won't hear my gun going off?
You could probably do that near the farms, like way out in the farms.
Okay.
You could do that near Barrow Cleft.
I'll go do that. Like, I'll just like bring a bunch of empty bottles that Silas keeps drinking, and then go out,
Sure.
set them up, and then like climb some trees or just stand like really far away
Okay.
and shoot at them.
All right. Sounds good.
Sweet.
So, what's next?
I guess we gotta do something for Ulf.
Yep.
I mean, do you want to try to do the prison thing?
I think we should. I think it's
Okay.
a great idea.
Okay.
His people
All
are.
right, someone's a little biased, but
Drayden's parents are also in the prison, I believe.
Oh,
Mhm.
interesting.
He has
Oh,
people in prison.
the person
right?
who hates me is a jailbird. He's gonna try to fucking kill me.
So then you don't have to
we'll
be in the prison.
fine.
Why would I go in there? I'm stupid.
You're not.
I made eggs, Shannon.
That will be your thing in the prison. You can be on the cook team.
Yeah.
Oh, wearing like a
Work in the
hairnet.
cafeteria,
Hello,
yeah.
honey. I like
Why would
that.
you be old?
I don't. I want to play an old person so bad.
But you keep making like 19-year-olds.
I know.
You have complete control over the character you made.
There's a
No,
brand new
I-
campaign that you could have made an old person
I know.
for.
That urge has only struck me in the past like few days.
Amazing.
All right, we'll kill Vigil, and then you can play an old lady.
Do not touch Vigil. I will stab you.
All right.
Okay,
So where are you?
I'm-
What are you
I'm down.
doing?
Gonna
down for a
help
jailbreak.
Ulf with
Sure.
Yeah, let's
How hard can it be?
let's incarcerate ourselves so that we can do an inside prison job.
Oh boy,
Where are we gonna get our stuff though?
we won't.
So maybe only some of us get incarcerated.
Iron Oak Prison is the highest security prison, basically, in the Empire, except one other thing in the Imperial City.
Did
Okay, we need to
Ulf
talk to
have any,
Ulf.
like, yeah.
Yeah, we need to talk to Ulf
Yeah.
and see what he has in mind for this prison situation.
So you're gonna
If he has
visit
any,
Ulf?
like,
Yeah.
If he has any resources or any like ways to get in that
Sure.
don't involve imprisoning ourselves.
So you head to Coleridge, and when you get there, you see that the Blue Coat office that is burned down has not been rebuilt. In fact, you only see maybe 3 Blue Coats around town, and you can see they all have his gang tattoo
Nice.
covered up. And through walking through Coleridge, you see he basically owns the place. He's got people
Nice.
everywhere.
Cool.
You head into his piping hot train car, and he says, "What can I do for y'all? I heard you, heard there was quite the commotion up in Six Towers the other night."
Oh well.
Shh.
I'm trying not to think about it right now. That wasn't our best work.
Accidents happen.
Yeah, sure. Your reputation, is coming into question. Anyway, why are you here?
Oh, we wanted to help you out with that prison situation that you had, but
Prison situation.
the
I hardly know her.
Iron Hook, you had some people in there.
Ronan.
Oh, yes, I do have some people in there, but breaking people out of Ironhook is near impossible.
What did he want from us, Ronan?
I thought he wanted us to bring people out of prison. He wanted help with the Dunslow situation. He's trying to expand.
Dunslow is the neighborhood around the prison.
Oh. Wolf has problem with the bill hooks in Dunslow.
Yeah, the Billhooks is the gang that runs Dunslow.
I apologize. The Belzook situation.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Nah. I guess it is time that we expand our influence out into Dunslow. You know, getting the population there on our side so close to the prison could prove worthwhile in an inevitable violent situation in the streets. Okay. If you want to help, I do have some things that you can do for me. The Billhooks are pretty famous for their dogs. They call them death dogs. I don't know anything about them, but they are extraordinarily vicious. One of my contacts is whipping up a chemical of sorts. I'd like you to sneak it into their food and sabotage the latches on their cages. Pretty straightforward. Definitely not out of your depth.
You had a specific list of people that you wanted poisoned, or
No, the dogs.
the dogs? All right.
In the
latches
dogs'
on their
food.
cages.
Sabotage their cages, make them very easy to open, and slip this compound that my contact is working on into their food. That is all.
Sounds
It will
easy.
take care of the rest.
I see.
Sounds easy enough.
Should be. Pay will still be good, though.
That's all we can ask for.
I do appreciate how loyal you all have been to the cause. It's nice to have people I can trust that are so intermittently competent.
It's just nice to have people from back home, huh?
Of course. We all have to stick together, don't we?
Agreed.
Although eventually the situation in the prison will become untenable and we'll have to do something about it. Although I don't know if breaking anybody in or out is an easy task, but if you hear anything, let me know.
We will.
Certainly.
That will have to be something we address sooner or later, before the executions.
Wait, what? What's this about executions? Do we know about executions?
Yeah, you know that they're starting trials for the revolutionaries that were captured in
okay.
Scotland.
Yeah.
Oh no, mom and dad.
That was the thing where they were like hanging people up in the street, right? Or
Yep.
Dancing in the
Yeah.
street. Oh,
Yep.
it doesn't matter. You man.
Man, oh man.
So come on.
So can we go get this compound from whoever?
It'll be ready in a few days. Not quite ready. You have a little bit of time.
We'll go rest up after our eventful evening.
You better.
Question about incarceration.
Yep.
Is there bail we can post to just like?
No.
That's
Do we-
too easy.
Do we have a
No.
Do we have a public defender that will advocate for bail on our behalf?
No.
Do we have rights in this town?
No.
Okay.
We're criminals.
District Attorney Casey Novak would be very disappointed with this turn of events. Sorry, I think she's the assistant district attorney.
How dare you?
So, you can, if you really want to get arrested, you can offer yourself up or a friend or contact,
Ooh.
or frame somebody to get arrested for you, if you want to clear your wanted level.
Yeah, let's frame. I mean, we're already framing the crows. Let's just frame them.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah, why not?
framer.
I hardly know her.
I didn't say it, so you can't make fun of me.
All right, so
Okay.
your goal is to frame the crows for the Dragalia Manor job, and then do the Dunslow job.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Or at least look
Sounds good
into
to me.
ways that we could like
Yeah.
go about the crows thing.
Okay. Look into framing the crows.
It can be a not as big of a priority next time.
Okay, so the Dunslow job is your priority.
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds just fine to me.
Yeah.
We'll just end
I'm
it there.
I'm scared.
No, we have to do XP.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we'll do
yeah.
XP there.
And name the episode.
And name the episode, yeah. Alright, let's do
Austin's
crew
like,
first.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Did you execute a successful espionage,
No.
sabotage, or theft operation?
I mean, we got
got
the
it.
thing.
We did
Alright.
succeed.
Did you contend with challenges above
Wait, what
your
do we do?
current
Okay,
station?
hold on. We leveled. Our crew is full.
You get another ability, or you get 2 upgrade boxes.
Oh, where do we see? Oh, that's on the kit, I think, right? We can see that somewhere.
In the player kit, yeah. You can see the upgrades.
We are shadows, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So you already have a hidden lair and a secure lair, underground maps and passkeys, and training prowess.
We can get a special ability, you said?
Yeah, you can either get a special ability, or you can get 2 upgrade boxes.
2 upgrade boxes. Okay. Ooh. What about this slippery? When you roll entanglements, roll twice and keep the one you want. When you reduce heat on the crew, take +1d.
That could be good, yeah.
Gonna need that.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
down for that.
Cool.
Okay.
Or we can get a patron when we advance our tier. It costs half the coin. But I like.
I don't know if we
slippery
want to
more
worry
personally.
about that
Yeah.
one right now.
Yeah, I like slippery.
Are you gonna get slippery?
Yeah.
Slippery.
Slippery.
Sleepery.
There's
All
also
right.
something to do for-
So clear your crew XP.
Or before we fully decide, when we execute a clandestine infiltration, you get +1d to the engagement roll.
Which one is that?
It's a second story. I still like slippery more, but we
Yeah.
always seem to do really bad with the engagement roll, so it's something to think about.
I
too.
mean, that's fair. We could
but I
try to
like.
do that one
I think we
next.
get more for slippery. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be a better benefit for us.
All
I'd
right.
rather be put in a maybe more
Yeah.
risky situation and not keep being wanted.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good to me. Did you contend with challenges above your current station?
Is she above our current station?
Barely? I don't know if it's enough to count.
Sounds like a yeah. Okay, never mind.
She's just some lady.
Yeah, actually, yeah, their tier is above yours, so yeah, that
Cool.
would count. Did you bolster your crew's reputation or develop a new one?
I mean, Ulf said we kind of developed a new reputation.
Yeah.
What's
a
your new
good one.
reputation?
Oh, we have to change it though.
Yeah, you add it.
What is our current reputation?
Subtle.
Where do
Yeah.
we see these
Ooh.
reputations?
Just click on crew
Crew
reputation, there's a list.
Where is it?
On the crew sheet, you see where it says crew reputation? Just click on it.
Oh, okay. We're professional guys.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe daring. We're kind of.
Mm,
Could work.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. I'll add.
Strange.
Oh, that gets rid of our subtle.
Yeah.
Oh.
But does this have any benefit, or is it just like a descriptor?
It's an XP trigger.
oh.
Thank you for your contribution, Jill.
I don't think I should have any say in this.
I just don't know if we're there enough to be like, because we're still trying to be subtle. It's just this
Yeah.
one job that went south for us.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change it back.
Alright.
Settle for now.
Did you express the goals, drives, inner conflict, or essential nature of the crew?
I mean, we tried to be stealthy. I mean,
Yeah.
that's sort of.
We were criminals.
We were
That doesn't
criminals.
count. You're always criminals.
Nice foot.
Alright. Let's do individual XP here.
Okay.
Draven, did you address a challenge with technical skill or mayhem?
I mean, yeah. I threw
Alright.
the thing that started the fire.
You did start the fire.
I did.
Stop oobying me, Jill.
It's a llama.
You're
Did
a
you
llama.
express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background?
I guess with my heritage, I'm happy to work with Ulf, but I guess that was part of the job itself, so.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Alright. Did you struggle with issues from your vice or trauma?
He was very paranoid about going into the house,
Alright.
getting caught.
Sounds good.
That's it.
Ira, did you address a challenge with deception or influence?
I went into somebody's house.
You deceived many times today.
I did deceive many times.
Did it accomplish anything? No. But did you do it?
But I
Yeah.
did. I lied a lot.
Okay, you mark 2 then. Did you express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background?
I believe that
That the gays should eat eggs, so you cook them eggs for them.
I really wanted to make that way something else than it was, but I couldn't. So, did I express a belief? I believe that women are hot, and I expressed that to Natalia.
Okay, did you struggle with issues from your vice or trauma during the session?
No.
Alright. Silas, did you address a challenge with stealth or evasion?
Yeah, I was so stealthy a lot. And
Alright.
I evaded quite a bit.
Alright, did you express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background?
I protected Marina from being questioned by the
Okay.
blue coats.
Did you struggle with issues from your vice or trauma?
Yeah, frequently.
Alright. Asher, did you address a challenge with tracking or violence?
Yes.
Did you express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background?
I mean, I was trying to protect Silas when I was trying to, like, get him
Mhm.
out of the house.
Did you struggle with issues from your vice or trauma?
No,
Okay.
but I did fill up insight.
Alright, that's a new dot.
You just can't go up to 4, right?
Yeah, you can't go to 4 until you get a special thing.
Heard that.
Okay,
My hunt is full.
alright. What's that?
Oh, my special abilities is full, by the way, so I'm gonna get a new ability.
What are you getting?
TBA.
Alright,
Maybe ambush when I attack from hiding or spring a trap. I get +1D.
that's a good one. What's the episode name?
Eggs,
I was gonna
plasma,
say-
and gunpowder.
Or like an excellent disaster or something. like
Yeah.
some egg
Egg.
pod.
That works.
Just call it egg.
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 a scrambled job.
Gay eggs, happy pride.
Yes, please.
Those are just words put together.
Isn't that what all sentences are? What are we if not a bunch of words strung together?
Alright.
Wait, was that the
Gags.
title?
Thanks.
Gags.
Eggs. Guys, look, I can almost do that.
What the
Gags
fuck?
being, Gags being
What are you
serpent
doing?
I was stretching. I wanna get
You can almost do what? You can almost stretch?
You know how like some people can like I can't do
What? I don't know what you're trying to do.
Alright. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Gay Eggs Happy Pride Session 6. Happy Pride, everybody.
Happy Pride, y'all.
We'll see you maybe never. Goodbye.
Campaign's canceled.